Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be 3 simple, easy apple recipes perfect for the fall. The first recipe I'm sharing with you is an apple crisp. Secondly, I'm making a 1-pan pork chops with apples and red onions. And lastly, I'm doing a really simple homemade applesauce, and all 3 recipes will be down in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Let's get started. Like I mentioned, first up we're doing our apple crisp. You need 4 apples, some brown sugar, flour, quick oats. You're also going to need ground nutmeg as well. I said that really weird, nutmeg, as well as ground cinnamon, and then butter or margarine, whatever you have. You're going to want to grease a 8x8 or 9x9 pan and put your peeled and sliced apples in that, and then in a large bowl put your margarine, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of flour, as well as half a cup of oats into the bowl. You'll also put 3/4 of a teaspoon of both cinnamon and nutmeg. Once you have that mixed really well and it looks a little something like what you see here, you'll be topping off your apples with this mixture. In the pan beforehand, it's literally just sliced apples, and then this creates the crust on the top. Once you have this spread out the best you can, it is a little sticky. It was hard to get it spread out evenly. You're going to want to bake this in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes. And voila, a super simple apple crisp. This was so good with either Cool Whip or vanilla ice cream, and it is a family favorite. Next up, we're doing the 1-pan pork chops with apples and onions. So you're going to need a family pack of pork chops, mustard, chicken broth, salt and pepper, thyme, rosemary, sage, as well as 2 apples. And also, I forgot to put on the counter here while I was filming, you're going to need 1 small red onion as well. Fry up your pork chops how you would on any other given day, and you're going to cook those up and then put them on a separate plate and cover it with tin foil to keep them warm. You're going to thinly slice your onion. I will have the measurements for the other spices down in the description box below. You're going to want to saute your apples and onions together until soft, and then you're going to add in your other herbs and spices. Give that a stir, and then put in your 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock into that. Once you feel that that is mixed up really well, you're going to place your pork chops back into the pan and then cover them again to infuse that onion and apple flavor into the pork chops. Although these are, I would say, 80 to 90% of the way cooked before you place them back into the pan. This recipe is super simple. You're only dirtying, 1 pan. Can't go wrong with that. And this is what it looks like in the end. Next up, we have our applesauce recipe. You're going to need 4 pounds of apples, as well as some water, sugar, and salt. You're going to roughly peel your apples and cut them into quarters. You need 1 cup of water, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and a little dash of salt. You're going to throw that all in a pan and simmer it on medium-high heat for between 25 and 30 minutes. You'll know when it's done. The apples kind of reduce to mush, aka your applesauce. You just keep stirring them and make sure that they're all sitting in water at some point, and the steam will take care of the rest as well. Once they have all cooked down, you're going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm not really sure why, but it really did make the applesauce taste really good. In terms of seasoning for your applesauce, there are 3 spices that I would recommend trying: ground nutmeg, cinnamon, and or pumpkin pie spice. I chose to just put in cinnamon because I know my whole family likes cinnamon. I didn't measure it, I just dumped a bunch in and gave it a stir, and it turned out really well. I will add in some nutmeg or pumpkin spice to single serving bowls as I dish it up as I please. And that is it for today's video. Those were my 3 super simple, easy fall apple recipes. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked this video and what I should make next time. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!